All right, I'm recording now, so I guess we're just in it. I guess.
All right.
So I
In it to
guess.
win it.
Yep, we're in it now. We're in the home stretch. So, welcome back to the WTFWF. I don't know what. I don't know what I should honestly keep the name. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Uh, what do you guys think? Should I keep it like WTF or WTWF? Or dear God.
I like I like the just like the long form name,
Yeah,
long form birth certificate.
makes sense.
On the topic of long form birth certificates, I went out of my way to get one of those,
Me
and
too.
they just I tried to use them as like ID, and they were like, no, we just want the regular one. Like they don't take them.
Huh.
What is it like? Is it like in that birth certificate paper that's like full of like the like anti-copies shit, or is it just like a stack of papers?
Huh.
Yeah, it's just like a big long piece of paper.
It is, yeah.
That's
I have one as
interesting.
well.
I don't have a birth certificate. I was summoned upon this world.
Is that true?
Yeah. That's all I'm
Contractor San Benghazi brought him here.
So what should we talk about first? There's a ton of stuff we could talk about. We could talk about Barbie versus Oppenheimer. We could talk about how.
Sure, let's talk about Barbie and Oppenheimer.
All right. What one did you
Well,
prefer to see first?
we should we all not introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, that first. Okay. Well, doesn't everybody already know you from the Minecraft series? I feel like everyone would know you.
Well,
from
for new viewers, let's go around the table. Everyone introduce themselves.
Okay.
Start with you. Go ahead, Mikey.
I'm Finnivus. I'm the guy who's running this this apocalypse. I don't know. Grayson, you.
Who's Grayson? Sorry, I guess we're going left to right. So I'm Jordan Fernez. All right, I'm young, I'm lean, and I'm just ready for anything. So that's me. You go now, man to my right.
I'm Zach.
What?
I'm Zach. Hi, nice to meet you.
Was in
Hi.
the Canadian military.
No, it wasn't.
He was dishonorably discharged. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Mm.
Matthew, it's on you.
I am Matthew. I slipped down the stairs this morning.
That actually happened?
No.
Oh.
I almost killed my cousin today.
Gee,
Really?
What the hell?
Yeah, with a golf club. Hold on. And the man of the hour, our final contestant. What's your name?
Oh, well, my name's Ian. I do yeah.
Lesbian Simpson.
So I think we should talk about how Grayson almost killed his cousin with a golf club today, and then talk about Barbie versus Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
I think we
Alright,
should also
let me
talk
give
about
it-
Grayson always goes in with the golf club.
So, yesterday night, I stayed up all night with Zach. We were talking about girls and like boys and stuff. Like we were talking about like
What the
we were
hell?
having a
Two
little girl
boys.
talk.
What the hell?
But like so I stayed up all night. So I ended up like sleeping around. I think like I took like a nap like around 12 o'clock. And then I wake up like maybe like 4 hours later. So I'm like on 4 hours of sleep right now. I'm like I'm delirious. I have no idea what's going on. I woke up to just someone like shushing my dog, like she's like shh, while they're like going up the stairs to my place, and so I'm just like what? So I get out and I look and I just see some fucking like tall, he's like 6 foot, walk into my bathroom. Like I didn't recognize him at all. I'm like, who is this? And so I sort of just like reach over to my golf club, which I have like nearest the staircase, because he's like now in the bathroom, and I was like ready to just swing it when he come out, but then I heard luckily they went on the phone right when you were in the bathroom, like God knows why they're like shitting on the toilet and on the phone, but it was just my cousin Johnny. He was just sitting there.
Oh.
Do you know Johnny?
Yeah, and he's my cousin.
No, I know. Like, you literally didn't know him like well enough to like recognize him. Like,
Yeah, he comes by every so often. He's got
Oh.
a truck out in my yard that he works on. That's why he was at my house. Just
You've got a cousin who just has a truck in your front yard and takes random peas in your house.
Yep.
yeah.
he's family.
hmm
It's not like he could pee in the truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Trucks don't come with portable bathrooms unless they're big rigs.
He was
I'm
kind
just
enough
saying-
to shush the dog.
You say trucks don't come with a portable bathroom, but the way I see it is that trucks are rolling around all day with 4 windows.
That's true.
Yeah, fair.
I mean,
is
the
fair.
yard. You could just piss in the front yard if you wanted to.
You ever done that, Mikey? You've been in a really long car trip and they're not willing to pull over, so
Oh,
you just
yeah.
roll down the window a little bit and,
I
stick the
remember-
worm out there.
Well, no, I've never done that, but I remember we were at this like big family gathering in Toronto, like not too far from Toronto, and we were driving down the highway, and it was winter, and it was like there was snow everywhere, and it was really dark and couldn't see. And I told my dad, I'm like, dude, I need to pee, and he's like, you're just telling me this now. We just passed the last exit. Like, we just passed it. You're gonna have to wait like another 10 minutes. So I had to sit there for like 10 minutes, biting my tongue, waiting to piss. So
Did you end up peeing in the car?
no, we went
No.
to the gas station.
I've been in that situation from a couple of times, and I've always been very happy and thankful to the Lord that I'm not a very well endowed man. You got to make that 2-liter jug of Mountain Dew work.
Yep.
One time, we were driving to Florida for this vacation, and I got really car sick, and so all we had was like this little like jug, not even jug. It was just like a bottle of like Pepsi or something,
Oh, Jesus.
and they put like a funnel. Like they just grabbed like a paper and tried to make a funnel, and I just vomited into it, and it just went everywhere. Did that? It was not enough. It was a little disaster. You could think of it. It's horrible.
Dear
And it just went
God.
everywhere. It was just, that's what happens when you have to do a 2-day car trip instead of just a fucking plane ride. But
I remember back at Fitch, there was a time where I vomited in front of like 2 teachers, all over a
What?
new scarf that I had just gotten.
oh,
Do you
Oh, I
guys
think-
remember this?
I think I
think-
remember that.
I think vaguely I remember the event. Yeah.
When I was in grade 3, I vomited all over my EQAO.
Oh, Jesus.
I even told the teacher like right before it started. I was like, I don't feel well, and I asked to go to the office because that's what you do when you're not feeling well. You go to the office,
Yep.
and then they said they thought I was lying or something, so they just didn't let me. And then lo and behold, I was on like page like 4 or something doing my EQAO, doing my multiplications, and I just like all over the paper.
Does EQAO do multiplication?
I forget. It was in grade 3.
Do like students nowadays at that grade level still do EQAO? Because like COVID really threw a wrench into everything.
Yeah,
sure they do. We just got
restarted
lucky.
standardized testing and
Yeah.
exams and stuff.
Yeah.
So I
Another
want to circle back for a second to
Yeah.
our conversation about road trips, because that road trip thing that had me thinking. Because in Barbie, that started off with them going on a road trip to the real world. So
True.
It's a mouthful.
what did you think? What did you think of that Barbie movie there, Finnivus?
Disclaimer, I have not seen it yet, although my sister has. My mom took my sister to see it. And apparently, according to my sister, it was pretty good, and that's all I know about it.
So you know about it. Just a pretty good movie. Have you watched Oppenheimer?
No, but I really want to, considering the fact that in like a month I'm going into college for film. So yeah, I really want to see Oppenheimer.
Oh, for film. Okay. So
There's no. I think Oppenheimer is like probably one of Nolan's best works. It's like he really put his all into that one. I think it really shows when you watch it because we all saw it. We've all seen it. It's really good.
I'll have
It
to
really
take
is
your
good.
word for it because, yeah, one of my favorite Christopher Nolan films is Interstellar, and that movie, that's a really good movie.
Are you a fan of Cillian Murphy, Mikey?
I don't think I've seen that.
He was on the show Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
He played Thomas Shelby.
yeah, I haven't watched Peaky Blinders. There's a lot of stuff that I need to watch.
He's like that dude. You know, he's like one of those. He's one of the two faces you see a lot. You know, like Cillian Murphy and what's his face? The Mr. Robot, Rami Malek. You know, you see those
Oh
dudes.
yeah, Mr. Robot. That's a show that I need to watch as well.
Mm.
The movies that I have on my watch list are 65, which is a movie with Adam Driver in it, and he like lands on Earth before. Have you seen the trailer for that? 65. It looks like a really interesting sci-fi movie.
I can't say I have yet. I haven't seen. You know, I don't get no ads. I always have a ad blocker on everything. I get no ads.
That's fair.
What do you think about advertisements?
I don't know, dude. People gotta make money somehow.
Would you do you support your YouTubers? Do you sit do you like buy their sponsors? You know, if someone sponsors, do you check them out or you just skip through them?
I mean, maybe. Like, there are a couple out there that seem viable and good, right? Like, there are a lot of ones that a lot of people get promoted by. Like,
You know,
there's Raycon earbuds.
I was just about
not
to say.
Not sponsored, by the way.
I was about to say. I know it might be a
Yeah.
little silly, cringe of me, but actually, I saw one. I decided, you know, I'd try Raycon earbuds, and I did, and you know, I really like them. They do a pretty good job, you know.
Yeah.
I was
I
actually
think the
surprised.
best part too
Not
is that
sponsored, but yeah.
I think the best part is that they're waterproof too.
Mm-hmm.
So they can hold up in rainy or sweaty conditions. So they're perfect for your day-to-day use.
I run scam ads on YouTube.
Raycons can actually last up to 2 hours.
Okay,
That doesn't
so
even include their full battery price.
I found the synopsis for 65, the movie that I'm talking about with Adam Driver in it, and it says 65 million years ago, the only two survivors of a spaceship called.
Is this from IMDb?
No, it's from
Oh, okay.
Letterboxd. 65 million years ago, the only two survivors of a spaceship from Samaras that crash landed on Earth must fend off dinosaurs and reach the escape vessel in time before an imminent asteroid strike threatens to destroy the planet. Huh.
Are they humans?
Yeah, they are. Adam Driver and one other person who's like a child.
This movie feels like it's Adam Driver's backstory about how he got to Earth.
He was in the military. That's how he got into acting.
Really, I did not know that.
Yeah, he has
So
an
you think
he has an entire TED talk about that.
So you think it's like 65 military and then acting? That's like the timeline of Adam Driver.
Yeah. And then there's another movie I want to watch, and who's the director of this one? Who directed this? Oh, Robert Eggers directed this.
I'm sorry, who?
Robert who?
Egg. Don't fucking do this to me. Okay.
What?
Okay, I'll just call him Robert. Sir Robert directed a movie called The Northman, which came out a year ago. This actually looks like a stupidly good movie. It's about a kid who's a Viking and his dad gets killed right in front of him by his uncle, and then he has to go and has to avenge his mother or avenge his dad and then save his mom, I guess, or whatever. It looks really good. Apparently, it's one of the most historically accurate Viking movies ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I know a lot of stuff just isn't historical. You know, when you look at it like video games, movies, TV shows, a lot of it, like, it tries to be historical, like it's based on a historical event, but a lot of like the little nitty-gritty details aren't historical. You know, I know like most of the Call of Duty games I've played, you know, none of them have been really like super historical.
It's like
You're telling me the zombies are not Nazis?
Well, I remember World at War actually being pretty canonically correct.
oh my
Is it?
god.
Oh, Mikey, you didn't you do a presentation on World at War?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Really?
Yeah,
I used to be grinding it out on that game. There was that one map where like you were in Japan
You
and
shoot the guy.
no, it was like Japan and there was like this field, there was a flamethrower dude, and I just couldn't make it.
Oh, how tragic. Anyway,
Tragic, tragic indeed.
speaking of historically accurate stuff, it reminds me of a scene in Braveheart where it's the last battle because Braveheart was based on like a true story of like William Wallace because he was an actual guy, and it was a battle for a bridge, and Mel Gibson, who directed Braveheart, was like, we can't shoot this on a bridge. Number one, it would look boring. Number two, it wouldn't be as interesting. So they shot it in a field. If you go and look up, like, or if you've seen Braveheart and watch the final battle of it, you'll know that it's, you know, in a massive field. And people, like, they dig into it for being historically accurate. But in film, if you're going to make it historically accurate, you're going to have to sit through the boring crap. Right?
One thing that was interesting about Oppenheimer, unrelated note, you know, no spoilers, obviously, but what they do something really clever, which is, they do things where it's everything except for like black and white sequences are from Oppenheimer's perspective. So you know, a lot of things, you know, that happen in the film, you know, aren't historically accurate to real life, but that's how Oppenheimer interpreted them. There's one scene where he meets President Harry Truman. And Truman's, you know, like he comes off as, you know, this arrogant, you know, all rude guy to him. But that's just because it was Oppenheimer's perspective, which I found really interesting. I love when movies do that, you know, especially
Yeah,
the way Nolan did it.
That's cool. Zach,
This man is
Zach, you
respirator.
good? Zach, you good?
That wasn't even
That
Zach.
was not me. That was not me.
Who the hell was that? Was that Grayson?
Oh, I'm
Let
alright.
him run through the list.
Let's go to the beach.
Oh my god.
Let's go swimming.
For those of you at home who don't know, they're quoting a bunch of DJ Khaled memes because apparently he's a meme now.
Bring up the whole ocean.
Tell them we're at the whole ocean. Tell them we're at the lobster.
I don't get it.
Life is like a Roblox.
Oh my
We're
god.
stronger together.
We are stronger together.
Wait, wasn't there like a thing where he posted to his Instagram he was riding a jet ski and he nearly crashed his jet ski?
No, he got lost on his jet ski.
Well, he probably
Oh.
also almost crashed it, but
He-
there
he-
was like this very long video of him just lost at sea.
Yeah, he was actually. It went from like maybe like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it went all the way to like 1 in the morning. It was like pitch black. He was like stuck there for hours.
I mean, that's the next movie, DJ Khaled at sea. I'll
Oh.
see his brave survival.
Yeah. Did you guys hear about what happened to a certain someone, an influencer from a while ago?
But the news that broke today, yeah, that's
About
That was so
Little
shocking.
Tay?
that was wow.
That
It's just tragic.
people are trying to decipher if it's like real or fake or not, but I have to take it as like I think it's real because her own Instagram account or whatever it posted it, right?
Yeah,
So-
you know, like, you know, it's not trying to like get into like it was shocking. I mean,
Yeah.
who could have seen that coming? It's like just the other day, Pee Wee Herman passed away.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
Yeah, he was, I think, 70, 71, 72, something like that.
Didn't he lose his battle with cancer?
I
thought-
think.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the thing is, you know, when people always talk about battle of cancer, they always say he lost, you know, or she lost their battle of the cancer. But I mean, like, the cancer needs you to live. So when you die, the cancer dies as well. So technically, it's a draw. You know, you don't lose the cancer, you just draw. You know, it's a tie.
But you'll live on in memory, but the cancer won't.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, no one like you don't see any eulogies for like cancers from like like 20, 30 years ago. It's like, yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
it was sad to see Pee Wee go.
Yeah. He was in a lot of other stuff too.
A lot of good comedies. I haven't seen many good comedies lately. Barbie was pretty comedic, and I thought that was that really accomplished its goal.
If you need good comedies, go watch some Adam Sandler movies. Grown Ups, Happy Gilmore.
I've seen Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore's amazing.
I remember.
I really related to him in
Yeah.
Waterboy.
The Waterboy.
Yeah.
That is such a good movie. That Pixels was
Oh, you didn't like Pixels?
I mean, like I watched it once and it was all right on a first go, but now looking back at it, it's just like, really? Like Adam Sandler has made better stuff than Pixels.
Did you like them in Uncut Gems?
I haven't watched Uncut Gems yet. I haven't been
That's
able
pretty
to.
good. You haven't been able to?
No.
They like block you from watching Uncut Gems?
No,
They got The Weeknd in there.
I don't know where to watch it.
I think it's just on Netflix.
What are your guys' what's like going on in movie news? Yeah.
What's going on movie news? Oppenheimer and Barbie has released. That's
Oh yeah,
huge.
Gran Turismo got a movie.
Gran
Oh,
Turismo.
I saw
the
that. I
game?
saw that.
Yeah. So
It
a
looked
popular
really bad.
Yeah, it's getting review bombed. It's got 3 stars on Letterboxd, which is like a social media film app.
How will they recover?
Yeah, and it's just the reviews are like 3 stars, 2 stars. The only 2-star review I see is 2 stars, and the comment is from Gamer to Racer. Pretty accurate. I mean, they're not wrong. And then, oh yeah, wait, hold on. A movie that I need to see yet, that I really want to see, that's also getting review bombed. The Meg 2, The Trench.
Meg 2.
Oh boy. I remember seeing the original Meg in theaters. Apparently there are 3 megalodons in this one. And yeah, that's interesting. I Hate Everything posted a review of the Meg 2, and his caption is magnificently fucking stupid.
You came out of hibernation on movie reviews just for the Meg 2?
No, he posts stuff a lot on Letterboxd.
Oh, on Letterboxd, okay.
Mhm.
I just, he doesn't do videos no more that much. He just does Destiny videos.
He wakes up to get angry at Destiny videos, and then at Destiny gameplay, sorry, and then he sleeps for another 100 years.
Oh yeah,
Just wakes up.
yeah, 1 month ago, I hate Destiny 2 Lightfall. I hate Destiny 2 The Witch Queen and Beyond Light. Have you guys seen the Mortal Kombat movie?
No.
Nope.
No?
I have.
Okay, Ian has.
Yes, I have indeed.
Yeah, it's...
Like the job recruitment app?
What?
Ian
Job
said he has
recruitment
Indeed.
app?
Yeah, Indeed.com.
Oh, no.
Follow my LinkedIn, please.
What was that? Holy shit, that scared me.
My LinkedIn announcement.
Jesus.
See, it will happen again. Follow my LinkedIn.
It's a little bit delayed.
Yeah, it's a little delayed.
Anyway, the Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah, this, let me look at the poster. Yeah, this was one of the movies of all time.
What were your thoughts on it?
I watched it because my mom's boyfriend got it pirated. somehow from a buddy at his work. So we watched it, and I thought it was cool. The gore was brutal. It was pretty brutal. The only good thing about it were like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Cabal. Everything.
I'm gonna be honest. I like the ending.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like it dragged a lot of parts in the middle. You know.
You know, one question I have about Mortal Kombat is this: can they spell? Because they say they type out Mortal Kombat with a K, not a C. Why is it Mortal Kombat with a K? It's a good question.
K's are cool.
Maybe it's like trademarkable, you know?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's definitely.
Are you guys gonna get Mortal Kombat 1 when that comes out? Guys? Oh shit, did my Discord crash? Oh shit. No, I'm
Yeah.
back. We're good. I'm back. Okay. Big lag out there.
He's back.
I just whacked a fly with my fly swatter. You know, I thwacked him.
You thwacked him?
Good
I
old,
thwacked that
good
fly.
old
Yeah.
smack.
I gave him a smack with thwack with my fly thwacker.
What
You know-
are your guys' favorite movies?
I gotta say,
Hold on, shut up. Let me finish.
Oh gosh.
I'd probably say my favorite movie is
Pick for a favorite movie. I'll give you that.
why? Why is that an interesting pick?
Because there are so many other movies than Revenge of the Sith.
I like Revenge of the Sith.
I
What-
just
what
finished
makes it better?
watching
Zach,
Pulp Fiction.
Zach,
Pulp Fiction is rather good.
Zach. Don't speak unless you're spoken to.
Oh my gosh. I will, here, I'll go through my list on Letterboxd of just my favorite movies. There's 30 films in the
30?
Yeah,
How many
there's...
films have you seen? How many things?
Pick the hot five.
I've seen a lot of movies in my time, okay?
Okay, I'll go through mine first. I have two
Hang-
favorite
no,
movies.
wait,
No,
let
I
me-
got two. I got two favorite movies. All right, and I can't choose between the two.
One of them better be Dougal.
Okay, my number one. I love this movie. Some people hate it, but honestly, I think the comedy really hit. Free Guy was awesome.
Oh my god.
My number two though is Playmobil the movie, because everyone liked Lego Movie because everyone's like, oh my god,
Playmobil the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
what are you laughing about?
It's Playmobil the movie.
It's a good movie.
I mean,
Like everyone liked the Lego Movie because everyone's like, oh wow, this is way better than I thought it was. It was average at best, but Playmobil was actually, there was heart behind the Playmobil movie.
To be fair, I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen
Grayson,
it.
Grayson,
People
might-
don't sign up for
Grayson,
Playmobil unless it's a.
You probably like the Ugly Dolls movie.
I didn't watch Lego Movie, but I really liked the Playmobil movie.
His parents were too poor to buy him the
Matthew,
Lego
what
movie.
about you? Favorite movie? Also, Zach, hold on. Actually, never mind, Zach. Yeah, sorry. I had a mini stroke.
Stop having dementia.
Oh my god, just
Favorite movie.
Let me get a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Can I get two
cheeseburger.
number 9s with a number 9 large?
Like
Cuties.
Oh
No.
Jesus Christ! Don't go there. Don't.
that's what Zach was gonna interject with.
What the fuck?
Matthew really liked Pacific Rim. That's one right there. I'll choose for him.
When
Okay.
I was like a kid.
Yeah, Pacific Rim.
There's lots of things that I enjoy that have rim in the name.
Pacific being one of them.
What about the Atlantic Rim?
I'm waiting
You
for
know, is
that
it-
to
I
come out.
really
It's a-
enjoyed like Indian Ocean rim.
That doesn't even make sense. You can't have an Atlantic Rim because that's not how the lore goes. All right.
Yeah, that's
But-
not how that works.
You're not a real
Well,
fan.
you know they say movies are schmovies. You know.
Well, did
Mike-
you know
Mikey,
that
have you-
Grayson
have you-
spent
Hold on.
6 hours studying zombies lore?
Am I allowed to ramble off my list yet?
Oh, I like Wally.
That's
There we
actually
go.
that's fair. That's a good movie.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Have you seen
Wall-E,
Mike? Have you seen,
Playmobil.
have you seen Chainsaw Man?
Have you seen
I
Wally, Mikey?
want to watch Chainsaw Man
You wanna watch
really
it, I
bad.
think.
I really want to
It's-
see Chainsaw Man.
I think you'd like it.
Wally.
I
I
like-
thought I really enjoyed it.
I like the design when Denji turns into the like chainsaw demon or whatever they call it, devil.
He turns into the Chainsaw Man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When he starts chainsawing.
And when he says it's chainsawing time.
It's man time.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man time. Yeah.
Yep.
I honestly I don't really watch a lot of anime other than like Chainsaw Man was one I saw recently. I enjoyed it a lot. Otherwise, you know, I don't really have like as much time for it as I wish I did. But from what from the animes I've watched, I've enjoyed them.
Hey,
I'd watch anime, but I'm too busy going to the gym.
Ian,
Yeah,
Man,
have you watched Chainsaw Man?
I have watched Chainsaw Man.
That's crazy.
are any
I've
of
not
you
finished it,
gonna
though.
are any of you gonna buy and pick up the manga of it and read that?
Oh, buying? That's
Buying.
like that's a
Excuse me?
that's a money money cost.
That's
a
money.
sin.
Yeah, I know.
know, But like maybe like online, maybe if I would find a PDF of the whole thing, I might do that.
It's gotta be out there somewhere.
Yeah, it's gotta be out there. You know, I'm subscribed by the idea that you know, I just don't pay for foreign works. You know, that they should just be giving it for free because we're obviously like we're just such a better country.
Dear God. Okay, moving
I think
on.
that we're one of the best countries.
We're syrup land, and I'll leave it at that. Okay.
So, I've been thinking
I
about the
want to
fact
ramble
that.
off my list of movies.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, and then
You bring it.
Can we just talk about Playmobil a little bit? Now?
no.
You really want to
I
talk about
don't
Playmobil?
wanna
You
talk
really
about
want to go there?
Playmobil.
Did anyone
I
else
don't.
watch the Playmobil
I did
movie?
not watch
No.
it.
No.
Tell me what the
movie.
Playmobil.
No one else watched
That
the
would be
Playmobil
like
movie?
torture. That was the one time where I was like, it's like the one time where I was sick and I decided to lay down on my couch in the living room and I decided to start watching
Playmobil.
Futurama and I was like, I can't take this.
They're making
I
a new
needed
season.
Yeah.
Well,
A
Futurama
Playmobil?
went hard. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
And you're,
okay,
they're bringing
yeah,
Bender
but
back.
it was. Of course, they're bringing everybody back.
Though there was like a contract dispute like early on when they're in production about the actor, you know, wanting the higher pay raise, and they you know, there was concerns that Bender just wouldn't be in it, but
I did not hear about that, but I
it was a
don't-
pretty big thing.
I don't think Futurama would be Futurama without Bender or
Exactly.
Zoidberg. So
Ah, it's me, Joyberg. How you doing?
Hey,
Anyway.
Grayson.
oh God.
Grayson.
I always
Yeah.
thought that Hermes.
Have you
carried that show.
shut up you? Have you watched the Playmobil movie?
Yeah, I love the Play. What do you think? I didn't watch the Playmobil movie?
Why?
Can you tell me about the Playmobil movie?
No, I
Well,
want to
like,
bring
Marla,
up. No,
Marla and
no.
Charlie.
Okay, let's
No,
not
okay,
let's
okay,
not talk about
moving on.
Playmobil. Let's change the topic. Let's
Jesus.
change the topic.
God,
Hey, Mikey.
watch-
Mikey.
I have
What's your-
Honestly,
what's your-
Marla is
what's
kind
your-
of crazy
what's your-
though.
what's
They
your
should
top-
not have
what's your-
designed Marla
what's-
like that.
What's
What?
your top five
What?
favorite movies?
What's my what?
Top 5 favorite movies.
Okay, I can't pick because my list of favorite movies of all time has 30 movies in it. Okay.
Does it have Playmobil in it?
No. I'm
Aw.
sorry. Okay, I'm gonna ramble off and then afterwards tell me what you think. So here we go. Blade Runner 2049, Pacific Rim, Interstellar, The Matrix, Alien, Predator, Jaws, All Quiet on the Western Front, Fury, Ghost in the Shell, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Shin Godzilla, Transformers 2007, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Transformer Rise of the Beasts, No Country for Old Men, Deep Blue Sea, Avengers Endgame, Prey, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, 2, and 1, Godzilla 2014, A Quiet Place, Iron Man, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Batman, The Dark Knight, and Alita Battle Angel.
I thought that All Quiet on the Western Front was really good because, like, Herman the German dies.
Herman the German? What?
Yeah, you know, like Ivan the Russian.
I
like
need to look
Charlie
at
the
this.
Chinese guy.
Oh, God.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah.
I know you haven't listed off yet, but what's your favorite movies?
I just listed them off. I just went through all
Number
30.
one was Free Guy.
Okay, well, hold on, Mikey. There's a lot of Marvel stuff on there. How do you
Okay.
feel
Yeah,
about like
Batman.
how do you feel about a lot of the recent like MCU stuff?
It's fallen off a goddamn cliff.
Have you seen Secret Invasion?
No, and I'm not going to watch Secret Invasion. They just should have stopped after Endgame because everything now is just
What the hell is
bad.
Secret Invasion?
It's about Nick Fury and a race of shape-shifting aliens.
Oh my god. Not
Yeah,
Nick Fury.
In the first episode, they kill off like one of the original like Avengers characters.
Do they really? Who?
Yeah, they kill Maria Hill in the first episode.
It's Maria Hill.
Jeez, I need to catch up.
She was like a Fury sidekick in the original Avengers movie. She was the woman.
This person's
Oh,
completely
you're
unknown.
talking about the one that's like thick as hell.
What?
What?
Come
Yeah,
on,
like the
Zach.
one that
That's
just
the Hulk.
yeah.
So
You're reaching like Star Wars level.
You-
Look, Maria Hill died. Fucking glove shitto.
Glove shitto. Oh no.
I actually cried in theaters when Glove Shitto fucking died.
I cry at the mention of his name.
You've seen The Mandalorian, right?
Like, yeah, and then I stopped during the third season because then the third season fell off.
I never watched it. You know, like what broke this third season? You know, like did it grow up?
It
Is Baby
just
Yoda?
the writing wasn't good. The pacing was bad. They removed the Mandalorian from being the main character. Like Din Djarin, that's the name of the main lead Mandalorian.
Din Djarin is the Mandalorian.
Yeah, they
name
removed
was
him
Pedro.
from being the main character and they focused way more on another character called Bo-Katan, and
She's in
It-
Clone Wars, right?
yeah, she is, and yeah, she's in a lot of
Yes,
stuff.
and I can't follow like non-human main characters. I just can't relate to them.
She is human.
Oh, I just
What?
guessed by the name. I didn't watch it. Like I
It's a
said, I
Star
just
Wars
I'm reading
show.
a bad.
Her name is
and
not
I'll
gonna sound human.
Dear God.
No, there was a Steve in Star Wars.
No.
Steve Shitto.
His name was Steve Skywalker.
Sounds
know
like a
what?
Family Guy parody.
He got
And
hit
what
by a
is-
car.
Recently, you know, you've been talking about doing new stuff, right?
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, it just like, I think a lot of this has happened right after you said you went to like a camp or whatever. Like, was it from that? Like, did you get any inspiration from that, or?
A
like, is
little
it just
bit,
like-
But it's just that it's something that's been in the back of my head for a long time that I'm just now saying, okay, pick up the pace, you idiot. You should start working on this thing you have an idea on.
Yeah. I
Do you
have that
have any-
mindset all the time.
What's
Yeah,
the idea?
Do you have any like? Are you still brainstorming, or do you have like any like
Yeah,
concrete ideas? Right?
still brainstorming. But I wanted to mention, Grayson, you said you liked Pacific Rim, right?
Yeah.
So, do we all know who Hugo Martin is from
Yep.
id Software or Bethesda? He worked on Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually designed one of the Jaegers in Pacific Rim.
Oh damn!
Yeah, if
I
you
didn't know he
look
was a
up,
designer too.
yeah, that's before he was like in game design, but he designed the Jaeger Striker Eureka.
You've been playing some Doom Eternal lately, right?
I have an unholy amount of hours on Doom Eternal. I'm 96.8
How many hours?
96.8.
What's your most? What would you say your most played game on Steam is?
I actually know what it is. It's War Thunder, then The Isle, then Doom Eternal, then Halo: The Master Chief Collection.
How many hours on War Thunder?
105.
Those
That
are
is-
rookie numbers.
Aiden has 1,000.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that on Steam.
Yeah.
I have, I think, if I go to Maneater on Epic Games, let's see how many hours I have on Maneater. I have an unholy amount of hours on Maneater.
Is that on Steam or is that Epic Games Launcher?
It came out on Epic Games first, and I bought it on release, so I didn't get it on Steam, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. But you like strategy games, Mikey?
Not really. I'm really into fighting
Not really?
games.
Oh, okay. But you like war games, like World War II, kinda.
Somewhat, yeah. Okay, wait, let's see.
Okay.
I have 299 hours on Maneater. I'm 1 hour away from reaching 300 hours.
Wow. Well, I think a game you'd actually like. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called Hearts of Iron 4.
I think I've heard of this game.
Yeah, it's by Paradox. They made City Skylines. They made a whole bunch of other games. Prison Architect is another one they made. I think you would enjoy it actually. I think you'd have a lot of fun with it actually.
That looks interesting. What else? Oh, yeah, I mentioned the thing I wanted to say about Pacific Rim. So, yep.
Yep, Bobby.
Yep.
Matthew, how many hours on Doom Eternal do you got?
I haven't played in a hot minute. I keep forgetting to play it.
Just grab
What
the
are your
charges.
hours?
I only have 12.
Oh my gosh.
I like play it and then I like stop.
Realize you don't want to play it,
Yeah, that's kind of what happens.
I'm
and
trying.
then you remember that you do want to play it, then you realize that you don't.
Yeah.
I
Like,
have the base campaign and then both DLCs, the Ancient Gods, and I was doing an Ultra Nightmare run of the Ancient Gods Part 2 today because I don't know, I just wanted to try doing an Ultra Nightmare run, and I can play on Nightmare, like I'm pretty good at the game, self-acclaimed, but yeah, it's really like it'll go good and then out of nowhere something could just immediately ruin your run through it.
One too many deaths.
And what is this?
What?
What is
There's a
this?
bottle of water.
And perhaps what is this?
That's more water.
What's your hours on Doom?
Sunday
Doom Eternal?
morning! Sunday morning brunch!
What?
Sunday morning breakfast!
Sorry. He hit his head this morning.
I can tell.
Tell them to bring out the whole ocean!
Ian, we already
Tell me-
brought out the ocean.
Tell them to bring out the whole ocean!
We
Tell 'em
brought
bring
it
out the water.
out. It's been out.
Tell them to bring out the crab! Tell the king crab!
We brought out the ocean. The crab should be there. That's their
Anybody
home.
need a comb?
No.
Anybody need a comb?
Tell them to bring out the whole ocean.
Anyway, Matthew, didn't you say a while ago that I should record me trying to do an Ultra Nightmare run of the base campaign? I think that'd be interesting.
It was either me or Grayson that said that.
Probably you. Grayson doesn't really think much anymore after the lobotomy.
Hmm?
It happens.
I didn't care.
Oh my god. That just caught me off guard. I had to like grab my intestine. So funny it was.
Bruh. Anyway. What? Well, okay, this is a given. We all know my favorite video game, and we all know Ian's favorite video game, because Ian's favorite video game is Pikmin. One of them. Out of the multiple Pikmin games. I think.
Yep.
So is the question, what is our favorite video game?
Yeah.
No, the question is actually, what is your least favorite video game?
That's a
Least
good
favorite
question.
Video game?
Ooh, I know the answer to this. I
You
have
do?
to,
know
I have
my-
to
you don't know
find
my-
my least favorite. It's in my Epic Games library. It's a free game that I got, and I literally played it for like 5 minutes.
Matthew.
I thought you liked Maneater.
Matthew. Matthew, what's your least favorite game?
Probably like Devil May Cry 2.
I'd have to
Okay.
go with Red Dead Redemption 2. I have 0 hours on it.
I really enjoyed
Okay.
Cry of Fear.
Crab eater.
Okay, my least favorite game is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That game I played for 41 minutes and it was awful.
If like they should make a game called Crab, like Lobster Eater, and it's DJ Khaled.
It's incredible.
Isn't there a Crab Rave video game?
There might be.
Yeah, isn't there a Crab Rave video game?
Yeah, it's called Elden Ring.
Oh no, it's called Crab Champions.
Crab Champions.
Is it
Tell
out?
them
Yeah, it's
tell 'em bring out the
available
cream.
for $12.
Tell them to bring out the cream crab.
Yeah, you guys should get that. Crab Champions. It's like a battle royale with crabs. And it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. It's actually like a good game.
Really now.
Yeah, hang on, I'll send it to you. Crab Champions.
Did you
I can
get
tell you
like,
my
a-
favorite
like
game.
an ad or something?
No, it's
My my favorite game is Euro Truck Simulator 2. You know, I have my most hours ever on it, 30 hours. Like out of all the games I've had, that's my most hours on any of them.
I'm shooting to get Doom Eternal to be my most played game on Steam. And I'm trying to
What do you got right
platinum
now?
it. I'm
Yeah,
at
right now.
96 and I gotta go over 105, so I've got like a good 10 or more hours of playing to do.
Yeah. You know, I think I like playing video games. It's something I like doing. You know, a nice escape from the world the way it is.
Cry of Fear is also a very good game. I heard someone mention that earlier. Cry of Fear is a freaking amazing game.
One of the best I've ever played.
Have any of you guys played Dusk by David Szymanski?
Nope.
It's a really good retro shooter.
All right. I think let's move on. Maybe like this is something I wanted to ask you.
Really want to?
Yeah.
It's sort of like you know, you're going to filmography, right? So have you chosen your timetable and stuff yet?
I
Like, yeah,
just did that this morning.
you just did. Oh, did you get any of the good ones, or were they all filled out?
Well, I mean, I hope I got some of the good ones because whoop. Let me see here. My classes begin at the latest. They begin at 8:30 and they go till 3:30.
In the morning?
No. From
Oh,
8:30
yeah.
in the
All
from 8:30 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon.
So you got like a whole stacked class right now, or like is that
No.
one day you have like
So, like,
8:30 to 3:30?
8:30 to sometime in the middle of the day, and then after that till 3:30 is a lab.
Hmm. Do you know like exactly like have you seen what it's like yet there? Like do you know what you're doing, or you just
No,
Or you just-
there's
not
an
yet?
orientation thing I think next week that my dad and I are gonna go to, that he wants to bring me to. So
yeah, right.
Ian,
Is,
did you go to college or university? Because I know you're in Ottawa for one of the two.
He's actually homeless right now.
I am homeless right now, but also I am in university. I'm going into my second year at the University of Ottawa.
Nice.
Currently looking for a place right now to live. Currently haven't found one, but
He just goes to those like those computer, what do you call those? Not like
Internet
those places where they
cafes?
got
Gamer
there you go.
dungeon.
He goes to those internet cafes. That's what he's on right now because he just can't do dorms anymore. They kick him out. So
Poor
he's
guy.
been
Yeah, everybody in Ottawa is actually secretly homeless because you cannot afford it.
yeah, I'm a flight risk.
I think that's separate. But yeah.
Thank,
It's a completely
thank
separate
God
thing.
you're not coming with me to Alberta this September.
Oh, you're going to Alberta?
Yeah, in September I'm going to Alberta for my grandfather's 75th birthday.
Is it like anywhere near where people live, or are you just gonna go like out in the boonies? Like are you going to Winnipeg or something? Like,
No, Winnipeg is so far off from Alberta. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
That's two provinces. That's like 2 provinces over.
I don't want to go to Alberta. Example. Like, are you doing like are you going like the in the boonies? Like,
No.
no?
My grandfather lives, actually, he lives on a golf course.
He lives on the golf course.
He lives on,
family.
he lives on a golf course.
Oh, is he rich or something? Are you gonna get some money?
I mean, I'd say
Homer, I
he's
don't know where our
fairly
family is.
wealthy. He plays golf a lot.
Our family's missing, Homer.
Is that,
You wanna-
why is
you
there
wanna
like
talk?
a schizoid in the call right now?
Zach, what the hell?
Hmm? Sorry, my brain shut off.
What? Yeah, Zach, you weren't present for like a good 10 minutes.
Sorry about that one.
It's alright.
Zach, I have 3 questions for you, Zach.
I
Where
have
did you
3
come from?
answers.
Where do you come from? Where'd you go?
What the
I'm not gonna lie, I
Okay.
might have made myself a peanut butter and jam sandwich.
Oh.
I made chicken wings today in the air fryer.
Anyways, what's the question?
Oh my god.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't want to know. What else should we talk about?
Music.
Really? You want to bring up music?
Sure.
Okay. You guys go first. Like, just say what, like, genre of music you listen to.
I think.
Midwest.
If Kyle were here, it'd be obvious. Kyle is country music.
Kyle likes
Yeah, that's
pop.
true. Yeah, you actually like some urban pop the most.
Oh my god.
You know, just I think maybe I tend to go more on the rock side. You know, more rock than
So, like,
metal.
I know it might sound a little soy, cringe, and a little chuddy of me, but I do like listening to like anime OST, video game OST, that kind of stuff.
that's fair.
I enjoy metal. I listen to a bit of System
Shut
of a
up.
Down, you know, some Metallica.
Yeah,
Nothing
those
that's
are
like really
good
niche.
bands.
at all.
Matthew?
I listen to white noise.
Matthew is the one in this call who's just like the evolutionary anomaly.
Evolutionary stop.
His genetics are a dead end.
Matthew's an entirely different being.
Yeah, I go more rock. You know, like Lizzo.
We all crawled out of the
Lizzo,
system.
Lizzo is not rock. Oh my
No,
god.
she's fat. There's a difference.
Eminem too. You know,
Like the candy or the guy?
like the guy.
Okay, so you don't
The
do
Rock.
what my cousin did and like take a bag of M&Ms and shake it against his ear and he said, "Look, Mom, I'm listening to Eminem."
Is that real?
I don't know.
I'm sticking on chicken bones right now.
Like good chicken bones.
Oh yeah, I didn't say my favorite genre. Yeah, metal, heavy metal.
You have a favorite artist?
Yeah, Gojira.
My friends are actually going to a Gojira concert right now.
Are they? Wait, is it in Toronto?
I thought it was. I think it's in Quebec.
Okay, that's interesting because next week they're supposed to be down here in Toronto.
You gonna see them?
I unfortunately don't think I can go, which sucks. But also, my dad doesn't listen to heavy metal. He's way more like country music, and I don't want to take him to somewhere where his eardrums are gonna bleed and stuff like that. And also,
Your dad's for the government, right?
he works for a company that works for the government, so I guess so.
My 9-year-old brother, he actually listened to a lot of classical. It's really weird. He just plays it. Like, it's honestly like he plays like Mozart.
He is a serial killer in disguise. That's the beginnings of a serial killer.
He scares me.
Grayson, what's your little brother's name again? I keep forgetting.
Jebediah.
What a name.
Yeah,
You-
I
here-
don't.
Middle name
Here,
Jones. You're telling
okay.
me about that.
Two possible name ideas for my firstborn son: Chesmond Elwood or Melchizedek.
Do you want to have
Matthew
kids?
Zach.
What?
Do you want to have kids?
I have no damn idea.
I want a
No
hot
idea
tub.
if you want kids.
Yeah. Is
That,
it part
Zach,
of it that's
fair
like?
point. I want a hot tub. Me too.
It's part of yeah. It's part of like okay. Well, you said you're not sure. Is part of that just because of, like the way the world is and whatnot?
What if like your significant
Grayson, I
other
asked a question.
wanted kids?
Grayson,
Well,
asked
your
a
question was bad, so
Ugh.
if your significant other wanted
Pulling
kids, like,
myself
would you
now.
still have to think about it, or would you like, or would it just be like, yeah, we'll just have kids? You know, like how on the fence are you about this?
Very on the fence, because it's like on the one side I'm very scared of having kids. I don't know if I'd make a good dad. That
Well,
sounds...
no. Well, everyone's unsure about that stuff. You know.
Okay, can I give you a hypothetical here?
Oh god, here we go. Yeah.
Can I? Ask
Okay,
a question, Greg?
say your girlfriend, she walks in your room, all right?
Oh,
Your girlfriend
Jesus.
walks in the room,
No.
and she's like completely shirtless, all right? She's completely shirtless. She's got her knockers just out. She's jumping up and down, saying,
Stop.
"Please,
No.
please give me kids,
Stop.
please,
Stop.
please, Michael, give me kids."
Oh.
Would you give her kids? Would you have a?
Well, that's
give her
not.
kid?
I'd throw a pillow into her face and tell her to go put a shirt on.
That's oh wow.
That's
Is
not
that even
clear
proper
consent.
consent?
You didn't say yes.
Yeah.
Can I ask?
I suppose.
Okay,
Can I ask
Matthew
a
now.
question
Matthew now.
for,
Matthew.
for the general people in this call?
Sure.
Yep.
Where do babies come from?
Storks.
When a mommy Matthew and a daddy Matthew love each other
Oh,
very
what the
much,
fuck?
they spend some personal time together,
Stop.
and 9 months later, little Matthew, little Chetty, pops out.
You've explained what like
Just-
mitosis is.
Explaining mitosis using Matthews as an example.
Yeah.
I feel
think
like
it's not the
Matthew
best.
Stands for
just
molecule.
has, like, Matthew's just got like a underground bunker somewhere of other bodies that he could download his consciousness into.
He has the
Like he's
Matthew
some
bunker.
sort of, he's got a body, like an armada of bodies that are just well kept, ready to be
No,
used.
when I die,
How do you hit the
I
bullseye
actually,
like that?
When I die, I actually spawn.
Yeah. I think the reason why this podcast is so heckin' chaotic is just like the sleep deprivation.
Dude, I've had 3 pops in the last 40 minutes.
What kind of
That's
pop?
fucking insane.
I started with an Orange Crush, then I moved to a Pepsi, now I'm on to Mountain Dew.
Oh god, and you just need like you just need to top that off as it's like a Dr. Pepper.
I
Mm,
figured you were
yeah.
gonna say Dr. Pepper, I freaking knew
Good.
it.
Dr. Pepper.
Isn't
I
it
love
like a
Dr. Pepper.
popular
Jungle juice.
opinion that people think Dr. Pepper is like, tastes like cough medicine?
I've
Pepper's
drank
delicious.
cough medicine. I really enjoy cough medicine, so don't be dissing it.
Mm.
My doctor's
Yeah, don't
named
be
Pepper.
dissing a Dr. Pepper. I actually have like 6 cases of Dr. Pepper. I drink it every day.
Did you see the Mario
I-
movie?
I think cough
Yeah,
syrup.
I
Yeah.
saw the Mario movie. The Mario
It applies
movie
to,
was
applies to
awesome.
everyone actually. Applies to everyone actually. Yep, I cried during the Mario movie.
Dude,
I haven't
how?
watched the movie.
I actually cried. I no, like for real. Like I'm being 100% serious. Like this is not a joke, not a gag. Like nothing of the sorts. I swear to God. In the credits, Gusty Garden Galaxy started playing, and I teared up a little bit.
You cried during the Mario movie.
Okay, well that's fair, because I
Dog.
think Ian's played like more Nintendo games than all of us. Maybe.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know.
never
never like he's been
touched a
strapped to
Nintendo
that
game.
thing. One time I went over to his house and he had like his sister there and he kept on annoying us and like she kept on throwing like plushies and stuff at us and he like chased her down and like pushed her over.
happened.
Speaking of siblings, it's my sister's birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Oh, happy birthday! It's
She-
my older
Birthday
sister.
today.
Let's sing. Let's sing
No,
happy
no,
birthday.
no, no,
On the count
no,
of 3.
no,
One,
no,
two,
no,
three.
no,
Happy
no, no.
birthday
God.
to you.
Happy
Worst
birthday
barbershop
to
quartet in human history.
Happy
birthday,
my sister.
Stop. This hurts.
birthday to you.
Yeah.
I'm in actual mental pain. Anyway, yeah.
Arya 1.
She's
Arya
13.
2. Arya 3.
She's
Arya
13.
4.
Oh my god.
Arya
So
5.
she's like,
Arya
she's
6.
going. Is she in high school
Arya
now?
7.
13.
No,
Arya
one more
8.
year and she'll be
Arya
going to
9.
Centennial.
Arya 10.
Really? I can be
Arya
13th
11.
grade 8.
Arya 12. Arya 13.
Zach,
You are-
why? Zach, why did you have to count?
What?
Because
Making sure you still can.
He's a
You can
Jackson
only
thug.
count to 13.
I'm in the birthday.
That's crazy because I can only count the 4.
There's-
Reminds me of
Eddie,
King Arthur and Monty Python and the Holy
I have a
Grail.
question. I have a question that
Yeah.
applies to everyone, actually.
Yeah.
Is there any games that come out that excite any of you guys?
Ooh, I got one. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. That game looks freaking incredible.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
get that game so bad. I want to play that game.
What's it about?
You
The
basically,
Armored Core.
yeah, you have a big robot and it's called an Armored Core, and then you can build and upgrade it.
Hold
and
on,
then fight
Matthew.
Other Armored
Yeah?
Cores.
Hold on, like just a second, Matthew.
Yeah.
You are aware that when somebody is asking someone else a question, that person's answering the question that you aren't supposed to like answer the question for them. It's
No,
very rude.
I'm not aware of that.
No,
I'm
look at
not
how
aware.
confused Matthew is in his profile picture. Can you blame him?
What do you mean how cute Matthew is?
I am cute.
No, dear. I'm gonna gouge my eyes out with surgical needles.
Because you're afraid to gaze upon a man's beauty?
No, I just. Why
Well-
did I say gouge
well-
my eyes out with needles? I'm thinking of that now, and now it hurts.
well, it has been about like what, like an hour since we started. Hour.
Have you ever thought about
Yeah,
the
an
way
hour
that
and
your
1
tongue
minute.
feels in your mouth?
Hour and 1 minute. Okay.
Mhm.
So we're approaching near the end, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, what's our
Any
final
topics you
one?
wanted? Any topics you wanted to bring up, Mikey, or Grayson, or Zach, or anyone else? You know.
Oh, I had one on my mind. Crap.
Mikey, if you were placed in charge of the country, what would you do to fix it?
Immediately
ask any
make
of us.
Maneater free in Canada so everyone can play it.
Uh-huh.
I'd probably, I don't know, what would I do? I'd make NASCAR mandatory up here. I'd move NASCAR up here. I'd make them sell NASCAR merchandise and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Like, would you let us become another state of America? Would you do that?
I don't know, probably.
Why?
I don't know.
Whatever.
And
You don't like free healthcare?
free healthcare is still gonna stay a thing if I become prime minister or whatever.
You cried during the Mario movie.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. There is one movie that I did cry at, though, and that was Toy Story 4. Oh, that's what I was going to bring up. Not Toy Story 4, but the other thing. I'll say it after Toy Story 4. But yeah, I cried at the end of Toy Story 4.
That's a good one to cry at. You know, there's a...
You cried at the end of
It just-
Toy Story 4.
Yes, I cried at the end of Toy Story 4. Oh my god. And there's another movie that I cried at, but I was a kid, and it's a movie that I am infamously known for or related with.
That being?
Sharknado?
Sharknado. I cried
Oh.
as a kid at the first Sharknado, and it was at the
Dude.
scene where Ian Ziering jumps into the great white shark and
Yeah.
then chainsaws his way out.
I did do that. as a
Sharknado
kid, man.
goes so hard.
Sharknado is freaking incredible. I don't understand how so many people bash it. It's art.
Tell them real, the whole ocean.
There was a scene
Yeah,
in
just
like
like-
Sharknado 5 where there's a British guy running across a bridge and he decides to jump in like the lake below the bridge or the river. And he's like, "I'll be safe in the water. You can't catch me." He jumps into the water and a great white shark jumps out and just eats him in one bite. It's like, you're an idiot. Sharks exist in water. There's a Sharknado. You're not safe.
He's always got to wonder what's going through his side.
What Sharknado movies have you guys seen, if any?
Jaws.
I've seen one.
That's not a Sharknado movie. I'm
Sorry.
asking.
I watched the Meg.
That's not also a Sharknado movie. That's a shark movie.
I watched the first Toy Story.
Brain hurty. How about final subject to end it off? Remembrance of the old days, nostalgia from like
Critic.
middle school and early high school when we were.
You remember the wall?
The wall?
The
Yeah.
Wall.
Are you talking about like the movie with Matt Damon?
No. No, I'm talking about like from like back in like class, the wall.
No, I don't remember.
The wall.
This.
I remember the wall.
I
Bro,
don't.
you
No,
remember
you
like
don't. Shut up, you.
wall tag?
Wall Oh, I feel like I remember this now.
Yeah, you remember the wall?
I think.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Hold on, Matthew.
Your mom.
Matthew.
Your mom.
Okay, I'll just tell you what I'm going to tell you anyways. You should talk more.
No.
Oh God. Did you guys go on like the grade 8 field trip where you were away at like a camp for a week? Or whatever?
Mohanawan?
I think that's what it was called.
I didn't go
Hmm.
because I wasn't at Fitch at the time.
Huh. Interesting.
But I know Grayson did.
I just realized I was muted for a while. Wahanawan's the one where there was like the trapeze sets and the rock climbing, and Cave Springs was the one where they made us hike and everyone wanted to go back to the cabin.
I remember Cave Springs. I don't think I went to Mahanawan.
You didn't go to Wahanawan?
Oh, we all went to Cave Springs except Zach.
You said
Yeah,
Zach, and
I couldn't make it.
You said Zach, and I forgot he was in the call, so I started thinking of other Zach.
Other Zach.
Hello, Zach.
Awful.
Infidel Zach.
My-
That what a what a, what a...
What the fuck?
that Zach was what are your thoughts? What are your memories of other Zach, Mikey?
Not good. Not good in the slightest.
Yeah, I went. I was in Eastdale for a year, and he was there as well. So.
Yeah, what happened? Do you know what happened to him? Like,
He got worse.
oh Jesus.
You know, he got stupider like Jupiter.
Oh, God.
Went to Mars, eat a bar.
Which is not good things. From vague things, like I knew some people in Eastdale, I had connections. It's just not good things.
I went to Eastdale, and I hated it so much.
Yeah,
just never
Zach,
went.
you've actually never talked about like running into Zach, the other Zach at Eastdale.
I saw him, and he's still just a little chuddy, you know.
Well, he does look like Chud Jack.
Yeah, nothing's ever changed.
Little chuddy. What was your favorite memory from middle school?
Robert Akers.
Applies to everyone, including Matthew.
Shit,
I remember
Huh.
Snow Wars.
What? Okay, I'll start with a memory that I don't like. More of a critic. My mom. Remember when we watched The Hobbit after
still
reading the
remember.
books?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom came to pick me up that day, and I missed out on everyone getting to like see Smaug in the movie, the dragon, and I was super mad about that the next day, because then it was like the next movie, and Smaug was like destroying. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but he was destroying. Is it Rivertown or Lake Town? It's probably
It's Lake Town.
Lake Town. Yeah, he was destroying that. and
Blue
then-
Lake.
He gets shot in the heart. You're too late. You give love a bad name, and then he falls and dies.
And then it goes like.
Yeah, it dies anticlimactically. You know,
Yeah.
shot in the heart, dies.
I can't remember.
You
Is
know,
that
that's
how
like-
he dies in the book? Pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
Basically the same thing.
Exactly how he dies in the
Oh
book.
my god. Do you guys remember the outsiders in the Hunger Games?
Yeah, I think the Outsiders are pretty cool, but you know, like the Hunger Games, like that's for women. You know, you can tell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's a girl book. I think I do like PETA though. I thought like it was pretty
Bridge to
smart.
Terabithia.
Oh God, Bridge to Terabithia. That brings
What?
back.
A long walk to water.
Was
You
that
remember that?
another? Was that
Oh,
another
yeah,
thing?
A
I
Long
don't
Walk to
remember
Water.
that.
Remember that it was like the news
up to
articles
you.
one, and one day she got the wrong news article, and it was just like some UFO thing. And I was like,
Yeah, we were reading it. We were like, I thought that like Buddy was trying to go to America and not Jupiter.
you're trying to get like the Grand Canyon now.
It's up, Grayson. It's up to you.
Oh yeah, it's up to you. An awesome end to an awesomely bad series.
What else?
What's your 3 pieces of literature that you like the most?
Outsiders, The Hobbit, and dear God, I can't remember anything.
Minecraft handbook.
What?
Minecraft handbook.
Probably that. I read
That's- Pieces.
I'm gnawing on a big bone right now.
I remember
Like a
whenever we got to go to the library at school, I'd always go into the comic book section because I didn't care about reading paperback books for anything.
That's real.
I remember reading like a lot of manga but not being able to understand like the English. Like my young brain was too dumb to read
Okay.
and then process and then be like, that's a sentence that has information on it. But there was
When
a
was this?
lot of
You
like
developed that around 15, 16.
what?
Developed that skill around 15, 16 years old, yeah.
He's talking about
yeah.
himself.
But there were a lot
I
of
never
like,
truly figured out how to read.
I wish I could go back so I could like pick up those books and like be able to read them now. Cause that'd be cool.
That would
Do
be
you guys?
cool.
Oh God! Do you guys remember Geronimo Stilton?
Yep.
Classic.
I agree. I loved his stuff.
Yep. What else was there? There was the Maze Runner. I read that. I read the first book and then I just got bored.
Ender's Game.
Ender's Game? I don't think I ever read that.
I read Ender's Pearl.
They had Akira on the top shelf. I read it as a
There-
kid, and it up my mind.
There was a book that my dad gave me when I was young. Have y'all ever read Gentle Ben?
Ben.
No. It's about a kid who has a bear as a pet, and it helps him with his asthma, apparently, because the kid has asthma.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Baron Inhaler.
No.
Baron is
Taxidermy bear inhaler.
But yeah, when all is said and all is done, you know, that kind of nostalgia. I mean, it's a classic.
Yeah. Oh my God.
How long are we? I think this has got to be more than an hour. Like,
1 hour, 13 minutes.
Holy moly.
So, should we keep going or slow it down and end, or what's the plan?
Let's come to a conclusion. Why don't we? You know,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for
We'll get
keep
the
it for the
feedback
folks at
and
home,
we'll-
for the folks at home.
For the,
You know,
We'll get the
save
feedback.
their sanity. Anyway, folks, thank you for enduring this hour and 13 minute, going on 14 minutes episode of the WTFWF. Thank you to everyone in the call who joined: Grayson, Zach, Matthew, Ian.
I wasn't even here.
Sadly, Aiden couldn't be here today. He's apparently overwhelmed with work in the rice fields, so poor guy. I'm really tired. I shouldn't have drank 3 pops because I'm going to be up until like 1:30 in the morning, which I shouldn't have done because I actually wanted to go to bed at a good time tonight.
Heckin' hyper.
Yep. But make sure to, you know, do the stuff that helps the YouTube algorithm, like, subscribe, all that stuff.
Eat your vegetables.
Oh yeah, do that too. Eat your vegetables.
Yeah. So I guess. I
What's
mean,
your breakfast tutorials?
thanks. I mean, you know, on behalf of the government of Canada, thank you for everyone tuning in, and you know, I guess that's it.